Okay, welcome. Whew. Happy Friday, you guys. You're so welcome. Rose, hi. Oh, fantastic. On your day 31. So somebody's on their day 31. Wow. Very proud of you. Good lady. Keep that up. That's it. Just carve out and create this habit for yourself, a healthy habit. So what we're doing here is the 21 day challenge. We're on day 9. Can you believe it? Day 9. So we're almost halfway through it, and it's been going great so far. So somebody has joined me previously and they're on day 31. I'm just delighted to see that and to hear that. That's fantastic. Well done. So you guys are all welcome. I see you're slowly starting to join in here. So just let me briefly explain to you what's going on in case you're wondering. So for the past 9 days, this is day 9, we have been doing a challenge. So it's called a lockdown challenge. So it's just to give us a little bit of purpose, a little bit of community, a little bit of just being able to show up for ourselves on the mat, move our bodies. When you move your body, you're moving the energy through your body. You mightn't always want to go on the mat, but afterwards, generally, the feeling is, I'm so glad I did that now. I feel so much better myself. You're creating dopamine in your body, which is the happy hormone. Cortisol is the other stuff where we've the fear and the worry. A lot of shit going on, a lot of announcements of we're getting locked down for longer, blah, 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 blah. Even the word lockdown, it can be quite overwhelming for people. So what we're doing here is creating the dopamine in our body by moving it through 5 sun salutations. Why did I choose that? Because it's a full body sweep. So you move from the feet right up to the head and down, and it moves the energy through the body. So that's the first thing we do here, and that's yoga. That's a yoga practice. Then the second thing we do is meditate. So this is all for your mental health, your mind health, to help you to quieten down the thoughts and just get a handle on ruminating thoughts and just get a grip on that. Another strategy then is journaling, which we will do, getting your thoughts from your head out into paper. Another strategy to help you to ease the worry. And it takes 20 minutes altogether. The meditation is 10 minutes. I'll guide you through it. The 5 sun salutations in around 5 or 6 minutes. For that, I'll guide you through 4 this week. I'm weaning you off so that you're able to practice without listening to the instructions of somebody in the background, and your body just goes through, knows the motions to go through that sequence. Once you learn it, that's it. It will never leave you. You'll never forget it. Thank you for that smiley face. Yoga Head Studio. That's beautiful. Thank you. I needed that. Thank you so much. So anyway, we're going to get on the mat to do the 5 sun salutations to create the dopamine in the body, which is the happy hormone. You feel good after it. The other is cortisol. It's the flight or fright. It's the fear, all of that jazz. Enough of that stuff going on right now. Let's get a handle on it. Let's create the dopamine in our body, make ourselves feel good, and then the meditation to quieten down the thoughts. I'll guide you through the whole 10 minutes. I'll give you some pro tips on how to meditate. Hi, Mags. Good to see you. Thank you for that thumbs up. It's been a long time since we've been on the road. As you can see, I've got my Malaga t-shirt on, my motorcycle. We went to Spain last year to drive around. Was it last year or the year after that? Jesus, I can't wait to get back to some bit of freedom, I think, and adventure and independence. And I'm dreaming of going to another country and lying out in the sun and all of that and just sitting outside in a cafe and having a cup of coffee and all that crack. We're all in it. We're all in the same boat. So I'm here to create this community for us to come together and look after our well-being, look after our mental health, our emotional health, our physical and our spiritual, whatever spiritual means to you. So that's why I'm here, guys. I want to help you. I want to help you navigate through this lockdown. Even if I have to do another 21 days after this, I will, because that's my nature. I just love helping people. So if this helps you, or if you know anybody who's struggling, who's always wondered, you know what, I want to try out yoga. What's yoga like? Send them this way. You know what, I want to try out meditation. If you hear anybody saying that, say, hey, there's this 21-day challenge on here in IGTV and also on YouTube channel, live on YouTube. So on both of these platforms, I'm going live for 21 days. So day 9, let's get cracking. For somebody else, day 31. Seriously proud of you. Let's keep that going. Remember to reward yourself now on your day 31 hot bath, bathe your feet in salt water. These little strategies make you want to go to it more. Make it attractive. Make it attractive going to the mat. Purchase yourself a new yoga mat, stuff like that. Burn incense in your room. So just make it attractive for you to go. Anyway, let's get cracking on our day 9. 5 sun salutations. I guide you through 4 of them. And then on the 5th one, you're on your own. Okay. We may have a cat or a dog that might burst in through this door. They're very unpredictable. But anyway, I have you pre-warned, so don't get alarmed. The cat comes in here purring or a dog just bursts in. So let's start standing, grounding your feet into the earth. And grounding is very powerful as well to keep yourself rooted and centered and not up in your head too much. From here, inhale, breathe in. The hands come up, stretch, reach, look up. Breathe out, fold the body over, drop the hands and the head. Breathe in, look up halfway, lengthen through your spine. Breathe out, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to plank. From here, drop your knees and curl your toes. So I'll move back so the camera can see me here. Move your shoulders forward, bend your elbows, come on down, but keep the hips up, keep the shoulders as far as the elbows. Drop the hips down, inhale up to cobra, baby cobra, full cobra. From here, back onto your knees, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. So my tip to you is to be fluid with your body. Be fluid. It may be rigid because it's first thing in the morning, but try to bring that fluidity into the body as you come into down dog. If you're here in down dog, if you're here like this and you're arched, you need to bend your knees and come back to straight back. Look towards your navel and breathe. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Now we look forward on our mat, and we're going to step to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, fold the body over. Inhale, the hands come up. Stretch, reach, look up. Hands back to center. Inhale, hands up, stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Let the body drop down. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthen through the spine. Plant the hands, bend the knees, step back to plank. Drop your knees, you're still exhaling on curled toes. Down to chaturanga. Drop hips, inhale, push the hands in, cobra, baby or full cobra. From here, downward facing dog. So this yoga method is sun salutations. We just want to get the body moving. 2, 3, create the dopamine. 4, 5, look forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, fold the body over. Inhale, the hands come up, stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, come back to center. All right, number 3, inhale, hands up, stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, waterfall the body down over the legs, let the head drop. Inhale, look up, lengthen through your spine, lead with your breastbone. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to plank. From here, drop your knees and curl your toes, move your shoulders forward, bring the elbows down for chaturanga. Bring the hips down, inhale up to cobra, baby cobra, full cobra. From here, back to downward facing dog. Sit bones go high. And breathe. For 5, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, step to your mat. Inhale, look up, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, fold the body over. Inhale, the hands come up, stretch, reach, and look up. Exhale, back to the center. Well done. Let's go again. 1 more instructed, and then the 4th one, you're on your own so that you're able to establish this routine for yourself. Inhale, hands up, stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips, let the head drop. Inhale, look up halfway, leading with the breastbone. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to plank. From here, drop your knees and curl your toes. Move your shoulders forward, bend elbows down for chaturanga. Drop the hips, inhale up to cobra, baby or full. From here, back onto the knees, tuck the toes under, spread the fingers away from each other. Downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Arms alongside the ears, look towards the navel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, step to your mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold the body over. Inhale, the hands come up. Stretch, reach, look up, and back to center. Well done. Right, this one is without instruction. So what can I say? If you make a mistake, so what? This is just a human natural thing to do. Just let your body flow and move through it. Your muscles have memory. It'll start to remember the sequence. You'll remember the method and it'll go through for you automatically. So just allow yourself to flow through it. There's no beating yourself up if you get it wrong. You're practicing with nothing but compassion and kindness for your body. Well done. Nice work. Okay, cool. Hope you enjoyed that and you managed that sequence. Just give a little look here. Thank you for those lovely comments. That's beautiful just to see those smiley faces and hearts. Beezy, mummy, and baby. Thank you for that. That's fabulous. Thank you so much. That was our sun salutations. Don't worry if you've just popped on and you're curious what all this is about. Just go back to the start and you'll hear me introducing and telling you what all of this is about. If you've missed any of the days, today's day 9, you can just go back over your archive and you'll see the videos already posted. And also popping into YouTube, you'll also see it on YouTube. I'm going to fetch my diary, which is behind the phone here. So I'm going to fetch my diary and pen to bring down to the mat. So now we're going into a meditation and a journaling. Monica, good morning. All of those beautiful faces with hearts on it. I love it. Thank you so much. Happy Friday to you. So we're going to meditate and we're going to journal. So I'm going to teach you both. They're both strategies for your mental, your mind health. They may work for you, they may not. I'll give you some of my pro tips to help you with that. So, if you find something that works for you, well, then good. Maybe it's for you, maybe it isn't. Maybe you know somebody who it might be for, so just share the love. All right, it's Friday. Happy Friday. So, strategy here is to use a candle. If you find it difficult to focus, using a candle is helpful. So for your meditation, you want to come seated on, this is a bolster, but you may use cushions or pillows, blankets, towels, to get yourself seated up. Ideally, you want the knees lower than the hips, just so that you're not going to get sore knees and stuff like that. If you're here and you've got flexion on your knees, it's not going to suit you, right? So you maybe want to sit on your shins, bring your knees together, sit on your shins, and put the pillows between the thighs. Or alternatively, you can turn your feet to the side like this. But just once your spine is straight, that's what you're looking for. Alternatively, you can sit on the chair. And by seated on the chair, you're getting your spine straight. But if you're on a chair, move your body forward so that your spine is get upright, not leaning back into the chair. Otherwise, you're going into kind of a slump and sleep. The important thing with meditation is that you're aware and alert. When your spine is straight, you're aware and alert. Take that with you into other aspects of your life. When your spine is down in this shape and slumping, you're heading for sleep mode. And you're heading into sleep slump mode and you're not aware, you're not alert, you're not sharp. Okay, so that's where we bring the spine up straight. We're going to spend 10 minutes on this meditation. I'm going to guide you through. I will be talking. If perhaps you're getting kind of annoyed by my voice in the background, you can always turn it down and mute it. I don't have any problem with that at all. We're going to time ourselves for 10 minutes. Another pro tip, if you want, is to play music in the background. So I'm dimming the lights is another pro tip. The darker the room is, the more inclined you're going to go deeper within yourself for the meditation. Lighting a salt lamp, lighting some incense, lighting some candles, whatever works for you in your meditation. And remember, it's about you and what serves you, not me, not anybody else, what works for you. So trial, error, testing, etc., until it marries into what's authentic to you and not another person. This is hugely important. All right, 10 minutes, but remember you can stay longer if you like. If it gets too much, you can come out of it sooner. Just take your time to come into a place of center. So you want to anchor yourself into this present moment. So let go of thoughts. They're just thoughts. They're going to be your distraction in the meditation. They're popping. We give a little thought. We might add a story to that thought. The next thing we're caught up in a theory, story, sticky notes. So we're going to watch the thoughts and let them in. Imagine the front of your forehead like a screen, like a TV screen. Let the thought in. There you see it. And then let it go the other side. So practice this for a bit, watching the thought and then letting it go. We're going to get ourselves centered and into this place of stillness for the meditation. Ground your sit bones down towards the earth, like you're rooting into the earth, grounding, creating that solidness from your hips downwards so nothing can knock you over. Allow each vertebrae of the spine to stack up on top of each other, all the way up into the neck. Feel a lengthening out through the top of your head and upwards towards the ceiling of the sky. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your hands. Feel them get heavier. Feel a sense of opening in the front of the chest, heart opening. Feel a warmth. Feel a glow coming from the heart space. And just notice what it's like to be here in stillness and in solitude. Observing if there's any resistance. Noticing how your breath is. If you find it extremely difficult to focus, then have a look at the candle and gaze at the candle lighting, which also creates a sense of comfort. See what it's like to be here. Not changing the breath, but instead we're going to take a body scan to anchor ourselves more into the present moment. Starting with your feet. Aware of any sensations in the feet and the toes. Moving up through the shins. Into the knees. Thigh bones, hips and pelvic, no judgment, no criticizing, observing with pure compassion up into your torso, the front and the back, the shoulders, both of the arms, down into the hands, into each and all of the fingers, into the neck and the head, the crown of the head. Now let a wave of relaxation, or if you feel like you need a wave of healing, down through the whole body, all the way down, scanning left to right, all the way down to the feet. How are you showing up this morning? How does your body feel? Does it need to rest? Do you need to nurture it? Does it need to go for a walk? We're going to connect now with the breaths. I'm going to invite you to place your hands on your belly. Breathe into the belly. So we'll do the Buddha breath today. Just focusing on the belly. Breathe in, expand. Pause for a couple of seconds. Breathe out and soften. Keep your spine straight. Pause for a few seconds. Begin a rhythm of breathing in for 4. Pause for 2 seconds and breathe out for 6. Pause for 2 seconds. Breathe in for 4. Pause for 2 seconds and breathe out for 6. Pause for 2. Breathe in for 4. Pause for 2. Breathe out for 6. Continue this rhythm. Stay with the breath. Thoughts will try to distract. Keep returning to the breath. The sound and the temperature and the movement of your own breath. Feel the hands and the belly rise as you breathe in. And feel the hands and the belly deflate as you breathe out. And continue this rhythm. Inhaling. And exhaling. Just notice if you're carrying tension anywhere in your shoulders or your neck. See if you can relax that a little bit more without slumping the spine. Breathe in for 4. Pause for 2. Breathe out for 6. Pause for 2. Breathe in for 4. Pause for 2. Breathe out for 6. Continue this rhythm, just noticing if you're holding tension anywhere in your body and see what you can do to soften that tension. Keep going with that rhythm. Shoulders relaxed. Drop the shoulder blades down. Mind gets distracted, then return to the breath. My cat is on my keypad. One more minute. Either your eyes are closed or you gaze into the wall with your candle. There will be distractions. It's always distractions. Just keep returning yourself to the breath and to that sense of grounding and centering. And allow yourself the permission to return to the cave of your own heart. And take your time to place your hands on your heart. We've come to the end of 10 minutes. If you want to stay longer, you're more than welcome to stay longer. So here's where it's really powerful to set your intention. This question was asked to me, what is an intention? What does that mean? It means that you're promising something for yourself, for your higher good, whether that's maybe drinking more water. So whether that's drinking more water or a promise to get focused on something that's meaningful and purposeful to you. Maybe it's a goal that you want to reach and you need to put the work in, so focusing on that. That's an intention. Or an intention to have more fun if you feel like you haven't been having enough fun in your life recently, or in an intention to, like I said, drink more water, which is going to be great for your skin, your youthfulness, your longevity, or maybe an intention to be more gentle with yourself. Maybe you've been really hard on yourself lately. So an intention can be, today I promise to be a little bit more gentle with myself and to give myself a break. All right, so that's the intention. And then we move into the journaling, which I give it love. I give it, 5 or 10 minutes to take your time with it and enjoy the process. And it's a process. It's not just something instantly now. And unfortunately, as humans, we want quick gratification with a lot of things. But with this, it's a process. So therefore, every time you're doing your little bit, you're making an investment in your future self, managing your worries and your stress and your thoughts through the task of journaling. So writing down perhaps a heading of today's plan, what I'm going to do today, the important priority things. So that might be to pay a bill, to send an email, to finish off a resume, whatever it might be, and you pop that down. So this cat is right, diddle, just jumping up in so that's the plan for the day. See, when she doesn't get enough here, she wants to go up and create. Typical, isn't it? So that's the plan for the day. Maybe things that are priority, to write those down. And funny then, when you write them down, it's like you make a promise to yourself there. Like